Alright, what's going on, everyone? We're ready to crack down here. Alright, so we're going to be starting with section 1.1, and we're going to be talking about set notation and all that kind of nerdiness, so let's get cracking here. Before we start with the first two examples in this section, we just have to go over a little bit of notes here. Alright, so what I want to go over first is, say if I want to take a group of numbers like 2, 3, 4, and 5. So say if I have these four numbers and I want to put them in a group. The way that we do that in mathematics is we put these little braces right here. Okay, and basically what these braces means is that this is a set. So the way that you would read this is the set of 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what this means right here. It means that there is a set of numbers, and that's what the little braces represent. It's just going to give us a set of numbers. Okay, and so since the numbers don't go on forever, like I only have 2, 3, 4, 5, this right here is going to be called a finite set. Okay, and I'm going to show you what an infinite set looks like as well. So check this out. So say if I had a capital N, I want to tell you what this means here. The capital N means the natural numbers, and the natural numbers are a specific group of numbers, and they specifically start with 1, and then it goes to 2, 3, 4, and dot, dot, dot. And what's the dot, dot, dot all about? The dot, dot, dot means that it goes on forever. It goes on forever. So this right here would be an infinite set. Okay, so this right here is going to be our infinite set. And my mouse is going crazy right now. Okay, so let me just erase that real quick. Infinite set. Okay, so this right here is called the natural numbers, and this specific set of numbers starts with 1 and goes on to infinity. That's what the little dot 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 means. This means it just goes on forever. So we have natural numbers, and so another group of numbers is called the whole numbers, and such as the capital W. And the only difference is this, that you start with 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it doesn't matter where you stop. You just got to stop somewhere and then put dot dot dot, and then that means that this goes on forever, which means that it's also an infinite set. And so this guy right here is called the whole numbers. Whole numbers. Okay, so let's just review quick what we've covered so far. These braces means that we have a set of numbers, and these numbers inside of here is basically what is inside the set, also called our elements. So 2, 3, 4, 5 is our finite set. The natural numbers starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and goes on forever, and the whole number starts with 0 and it goes on forever. Okay, so some more here. We also have where we could let me get a new page here, where we can say that certain numbers are within an element. So check this out. So say if I had a set here of 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I have a set 2, 3, 4, 5, and I wanted to say there was a certain number that is in that set. So watch this. I can say that 3 is an element of this set. So this little funky little mathematical symbol means an element of. An element of. So you would read this as 3 is an element of the set 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is true, right? I mean, look, 3 is an element of the set because 3 is inside of there. Okay? And of course I could have replaced this right here with 2 or 4 or also with 5. Okay? So just a little bit of nerdiness right there. Now let's just go over again what set notation is. So the notation, here we have a brace with an X with the vertical line. X is the natural number between 3 and 15. This is an example of a set builder notation. So let me go over what this means here, okay? So let me change my color here. So right here, the set of is referring to this little brace right here, okay? So when you see this brace, then that's going to mean the set of. Now, this x right here is all elements of x. That's what x represents. So the set of all elements of x such that, that's what this little vertical bar means right here, such that, and then all this right here is going to be represented by x as some given property x. So check this out. The way that we would read this then is the set of all elements of x such that x is a number, is a natural number between 3 and 15. Okay? So let's do that one more time. The set of all elements of x such that x is a natural number between 3 and 15. All right, and so this is the way that we're going to build our set notation. Okay, so let's actually do an example now. So example 1, list the elements in, remember right here, so we're going to be able to read this right here. All right, so this is the set of all elements of x such that x is a natural number greater than 12. Okay, so let's list the elements. What are these elements right here? Again, because whatever is inside of here, those are going to be called our element. So this guy right here, this is going to be our elements. Okay. All right. So x is a natural number. Well, let's remember, natural numbers are the numbers that start with 1, 2, 3, and they go on forever. So what are all the natural numbers that are greater than 13? Oh, I'm sorry, greater than 12. Well, that would start with 13, 14, 15, 16, and we're probably going to stop sometime, so let's just put ... But we want to put this in set notation, so let's go ahead and just root our lower brace, and there we go. So this guy right here is represented by this set now. Okay. Example number 2. Now we're going to go backwards. We're going to use the builder notation, the set builder notation, to describe the set. So now we're given some kind of set. Now let's go backwards and put it in set builder notation. Okay. So we're always going to start with our brace. So this is the set of, and then we're going to have x, the set of all elements x such that. So it's kind of like every single value of x, and then we have some restrictions. And so we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so basically there's no quick way of writing it other than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there we go. So this guy right here is represented by that set builder. And so those are the first 2 examples.